Hi. Today I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about being a salesperson. A lot of what I hear before coaches sign up and then immediately after when they start the process is they don't want to be a salesperson. I hear I'm bad at sales, I'm not comfortable with sales, I don't like salespeople, I don't want to be a salesperson. And what I find really fascinating about this whole thing is that at some point along the line, sales became a bad word. And I think that the reason why it became a bad word is simply because there are some salespeople out there who are terrible, who are just trying to get over on people and take advantage of people. And um, those are the few situations that kind of carry over into our world, and we think that it's bad. And what I find really fascinating is that I've always thought salespeople were good. I don't have a problem with salespeople. I think they're a really necessary part of our society. I have had a little bit of sales background, um, and it's interesting. It's not like traditional sales, but I worked in a tanning salon when I was younger. That we worked on commission plus our hourly, right? So there's a sales aspect to it. There was I did sell some insurance for a little while, very short period of time. It's really boring, so it wasn't really my thing. I did do some cable sales, but not outbound or anything. Just they call and they say, "Hi, I just moved. I need to get cable," right? So I always saw myself as having some value in those positions. So being in this world, hearing everyone be so negative about salespeople, it's strange to me. I don't get it. And so what I thought I would do is kind of explain to you some experiences that I've had that were really, really positive as far as me seeing the value in a salesperson. So you can then answer the question that's associated with this video, and I'll go ahead and repeat those at the end for you so you know what they are in case you're watching this independently of a training course. But one that story I like to tell is that at the end of my first year as a full-time coach and really in it, I actually had a little contest for Top Coach of the Year. And one of my coaches won that contest, and I was so excited. And I actually walked into a Tiffany's store because the official prize was a Tiffany's gift. I didn't actually say what it was because it was going to be different depending on whom won it, right? So I walked into a Tiffany store and I walk in and I immediately grab a salesperson. Obviously, they ask you if they can help you with anything. And I say, yes, I do actually need some help. And I said, okay, I have this team. My coach won Top Coach. I'm really excited for her. Can you help me find a gift? And I literally got my phone out, it was Griselda, on Griselda's Facebook, swiping, right? This is a picture of her, and this is a picture of her, this is when she's dressed up, and this is the kind of thing that she likes. I answered a bunch of questions kind of about how she is and what kind of activities she likes to do, and got really involved in sort of well, what does the business do? And, how big of a deal is this? Is there, other milestones? Should we start smaller or go bigger, whatever? And she actually helped me pick out a gift for Griselda that it turns out when I gave Griselda this gift, she had been looking at it for over a year, just sort of you guys know how that is, longingly looking at something that you can't afford to buy. This lady did such a good job of listening to me and working with me and understanding what I needed that I have no problem if I spent more than I would have if I would have picked it myself. I have no issue with that. I think I did something a little bit more than I had in my head anticipated, but so what? It was so worth it. And yes, I could have researched everything online first and tried to figure it out and just, maybe even asked what she liked the best and kind of ruin the surprise. But instead, I went to somebody who does that for a living. I didn't waste my time, right? My time is money. My time is valuable. I didn't waste my time researching something that somebody could assist me with. A caring, knowledgeable salesperson was what I was looking for. And I got that in this situation. Every present I've needed to buy from Tiffany Sense for different things, I have text her, make sure she's working. We're friends on Facebook. Like, that sales experience was so positive that I wanted to continue to make sure she's the one that got my commission. So because I respect salespeople and I understand that they do work on commission, so they do need to know their stuff and they are going to help me with things, I have no problem asking a salesperson. I'm going to be buying a car here in the summer. I have a general idea of what I'm looking for, a general idea of what my current car is worth, and a general idea of what I'd like to spend. Besides that, I'm going to walk in there. I'm going to ask for a salesperson who knows what they're doing. And when you ask like that, you'll usually get someone. And I'm going to ask them, hey, here's what I'm going to be using it for. We've got a dog. I need bike racks. We're going to be traveling across the country. What do you think? Gas mileage. What do you think? Now, if I end up going a few $1,000s over my ideal, like what's in my head, but I get something that completely meets my needs, hits all the bullet points that I'm looking for, and is a good deal, it is a quality vehicle and fits my parameters, why would I be a hater on this salesperson? Why is this guy all of a sudden a jerk because he happens to sell cars? I think that it's really important that we don't associate sales with negativity. It's not a negative thing. Now, are we salespeople? No, for the most part, we really are just sharing our stories. But there becomes a point in the process of sharing where you have to close the sale. Close the sale, right? You have to ask them to make a purchase. And if you are thinking salespeople are these horrible, disgusting people, and you'd never want to be one, and they're so pushy and gross, and oh God, the last thing I want anyone to think is I'm selling something. Who the hell's going to buy from you? Nobody. Because you're not going to have any confidence or authority in what you're doing. So it's really, really important to me that you guys take a second and look at for yourself, what are some positive sales experiences that I had? Now, as a salesperson, I want to model myself after that person that helped me. I want to be that. I want to be knowledgeable. I want to be helpful. I want to be caring. I want to listen, right? I want to match these people's needs with the best product. I want to be confident. I want to help them afterwards and service their other needs, whatever they might need afterwards. Great. So take your positive experience of what you want, of what you had, and be that. But be a proud salesperson, right? Who's like that, who's quality, who cares, who listens, who's paid well for their time because they care an appropriate amount. So there's two questions on here. There's another video on this assignment from Tony Robbins, which I think we're going to be including for you. So you can get the rest of it over there. But the assignment simply share a positive sales experience that you had. And now with some context, you can kind of see what we're looking for. And the second part of the question is share some times where you actually sell during the day when there's no monetary interaction. Or I guess monetary exchange. If you guys are having some confusion on that, think about convincing people to do things. Do you have kids? Did you have to convince your spouse to let you become a coach? That's one that comes up a lot. Or convincing your parents to do something, convincing your sister-in-law to do something, convincing your best friend to do something. What do? You plan out what you're going to say. You decide what's going to appeal to them. You know what's going to appeal to them, and you give them things that are going to benefit them so that you can get what you're looking for as well. So the question is going to be the one positive sales experience that you've had, and then how many times in a typical day do you sell somebody something? So I hope you really have fun with this assignment, and I hope it helps you kind of tweak a little bit your idea of a salesperson.